Alright, says we're live. So what I'm doing here today is having a look at some bits and pieces that I have acquired from various sources that have me really curious as to whether they are sterling or not. So I thought I would just come on and do some testing. Let's see what we have here. My name is Sharon. Welcome in. And if you'd like to visit with me here, that'd be awesome. I like to do these tests. So I'm using the chemicals just to test these bits that I have. And I've got my loop here in case there's any markings that I've missed, which is very possible. It's very possible. And I find when you're going through like a whole huge lot of jewelry, and you quickly sort the bits and put them aside, and and then I just let them all pile into this container, and there's some beautiful, lovely pieces. Let's see if I can get this out better. So with these beautiful things that I found, I am just totally curious to find out which of these items are silver and which are not. And that way, I won't be sitting looking at them and wondering anymore. All right, this first one I tested is coming up. It's coming up it's a no to silver, which is kind of surprising because initially it scratched properly. So, and if it scratches red, I know from my silver test that the red scratches means new silver. So that one is a no, and I have to be really careful with my chemicals here too, because you do not want to get burnt by these suckers because they are nasty. And this one has a mark on it. This is gorgeous. This is really, really vintage. What do you call pendant? It's very beautiful. So I'm gonna have a closer in. So that's why the funny gloves is because you need them when you're testing silver, not to get skin burns, as we know. So, and it's a scorcher out there today. It's really hot. So it's mid-afternoon, and I thought I would just take a break and get through some of these really awesome pieces. Now this one I'm going to have a look at with the loop, just to see what it can tell me. And of course they're very, very tiny. Okay, this one says 925. 925. It also looks like a China mark 925, but that doesn't mean that it's not sterling. So let's check the first piece here, which is the bail. So the bail is, all right, it's not scratching red, so far so good. We'll just test the lower portion of the pendant as well to see if that one, yeah, that one's scratching good as well. So let's hope we have a nice, let's hope that this beautiful piece is sterling. And so far it's saying yes. This is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, and I've got a really nice sterling chain too to match this one. Looks very nice quality. So just let me double check the mark here. Yeah, it still looks good. So when the red line darkens on the tester mark, I get scratched white, and then when it darkens through the test part, that means that you got some sterling here. This is great. I totally love this. So I'm going to find a chain for it, and I'm either going to keep it or it's going into my sterling auction because that is just stunning. I really like that. So yeah, yes, good news. Good news on that one. This one is not. This is like a charm. I don't know if I a good mark there. So, and it's got some really cool markings on it. And I'll let you know what those are in just a minute. This one seems to be rapidly disappearing. Okay, so not silver, but let's just see what it has to tell us with the loop. And it has quite a message on the charm. Bellum, looks like maybe a Latin type phrase. Not pax ot. Yeah. There's a hand holding some sort of implement. And what else does it tell us? It just looks like a symbol. Now I'm gonna hold it up so you can see it. And hopefully you can see it. And yeah, not too sure what it's about, but it looks kind of interesting. Hi, Dawn. Hi, how are you? It's great to see you. I'm just doing some testing here for some items. So this one is a charm. It's got some kind of Latin phrase there, which I can't decipher. But anyway, it looks really interesting. So I might do some research. Pardon my gloves here, but I do need to wear them. And hi, Rose. How are you today? Nice to see you. Awesome. Glad you came in. Yeah, I'll have to get the writing deciphered on this piece and then check it out a bit more and see what it has to tell us. What else have I got? I've got some super pretty, dainty pendants. Isn't this one is lovely? With the purple in there. I really like it. And I put this one aside because it looked promising for silver. So let's just do a test on it and see what it will tell us. Okay, so far it looks good. It's scratching a white color and not red. So that's what I like to see to start with. Now if that line disappears, put some more in there. If that line vanishes, looks like it did. Okay, it's gone. So the line has disappeared. So this little sweet beauty is not silver, but it is still gorgeous. And it still warrants a really nice silver chain just because it's so cute. And I do have chains. I've been separating those as well so that I can get my pendant lots together. And I have a whole bunch of like really dainty items. All right, what looks exciting here that looks like silver? Yeah. have adventures in the testing process, feel free to share them because this testing business is very tricky because, of the skin burns. You have to be so darn careful. This one's pretty. It's like an abalone mother of pearl type vintage style. So I really like this. Let's see if visual right off the top. I can't really see a mark, but we're gonna give it the scratcher test. Okay, so it's not scratching red, but these are a gorgeous set. Very pretty. All right, please be silver. I'm thinking no, but always hope. Always hope. Okay, that one. This looks promising. Yep, this looks good for silver. And I'll bet you, yeah, and I bet you even the little backs are sterling. So it's extremely fidgety, but I'm going to scratch the little backing from the post there and see if it's a match. Yeah, it looks good. So we've got a red line coming through, which means that this gorgeous pair is sterling both ways. So they look great. I'm not sure why there's not a mark, but just because there isn't a mark doesn't mean they won't test positive. And just because there's a mark doesn't mean that it is sterling either. So these have some really sweet itty bitty stones in here. Sorry, it's a real micro view, and I get that. The camera doesn't micro, but these are very sweet. Yeah. So those are testing silver. Really happy. And then you gotta wipe the stone off so that all the marks go away. So those are sterling. Yay! This one I doubt it, but let's give it a check. This is a little pineapple pendant. Hello, train. Here it comes. Look. Alright, let's see. Yeah. There it is. Yeah, this one is not testing silver. And I'm looking at it closer, and it has some verdigris on it, so I'm not even going to deal with this one. It's a goner. So that's what I do for those. Now here's a super tiny little pendant with a veil. Now this one's super cute. This will be in my dainties, and if it's sterling, that's even better. So this looks like a beautiful stone here. This? Hey, where'd you go? All right. Yeah, too many things in front of me. So we can fix that. All right, I'm just gonna check this one with a loop because there's something marked on here. Okay, RMN. Alrighty, I don't know what that is. So let's see if it is anything close to silver. Okay, it's scratching good. It's not leaving a big red streak there. So we have to give it a minute. And if the line vanishes, which it just did, means no sterling. So whatever RMN is, You are not sterling. All right, that's good to know. It's still cute. Just like that little purple one. All right, what else? Oh, this one. This one I'm very curious about. This is a gorgeous bracelet with little roses all the way around. And it has a sticker on it, like a price sticker. And the sticker says $20. So this warrants a testing. And there's also a maker on there. So Saram. Sarakov. Okay. Sarakov. So that's why they did the pricing as they did. Now, Sarakov, I don't know. I mean, does she do sterling or just higher end? Yeah, just higher end because of it being Sarakov. So, what a gorgeous bracelet this is. Just unhook it. Yeah, just unhook it and you can see how pretty this is. And, I'm not sure of the years or anything of this. Sarakov. There's a Canadian stamp on the back. So there we have it. I didn't know. That's a beautiful piece. That's going with my auction items as well. The next item we're going to test is the silver bracelet. It has blue stones and white rhinestones going all the way along. So that warrants a test. Can't see any marks on it, so we will just get this cleared away. Oh, that train is taking forever to go by. I don't know if you can hear it rumbling around out there, but it's a long one. So we're going to get this beautiful bracelet test. And okay, so this one is scratching positive. If you can see there, the line that's showing there is it's not red. So I'm surprised there's no mark on there, but then you know the Saracommentary one isn't red either. It's just beautiful. So what does our line tell us? Our line is saying no. Our line says no. However, there's a very well made, nice, it could be stainless, but I suppose that would be marked if it was. So I'm going to put that with the Saracov. What else here? We have this very beautiful silver locket. This one is very pretty, and it opens up nicely. Oh, and it has a message inside there as well. There's some writing on the inside part that says, "You are very special." So that's really cute. So let's see if this is a special sterling or not. And if you are, then you'll be very special. And so far, nope. And I'm going to test the actual side of the locket because that was just the top. And we'll just see. Okay, this is looking better. All right, so the actual locket part is silver. So it's just the hook thing on the top that isn't. What a beautiful piece. And it's quite heavy. Quite heavy indeed. It's probably 3 or 4 grams. So, can't be sure unless I weigh it, but how lovely. And that is testing silver. So I'll have to see how many silver chains I have left, because I think I'm running out. So it'd be cool to order some. But this one I'm not sure why I put in my testing box. It's got some really nice greenish beads in there. Whether they're stone or not, maybe that's what I was wondering. I don't know if they were stone or not. So, but otherwise, I would say not. Not anything. I'll just scratch for the heck of it. Yeah, no, it's just a very cute, dainty choker. So this can go with the dainty lot. I have probably 30 or so really dainty type necklaces. Okay, this one has stones on it. So that, I almost need a gem tester for it. It has a higher price tag. I'll check it for marks. I don't see any mark on it, but let's open her up. Okay. No mark on the inside either. But very lovely stones, and I don't know what they're called. I just didn't know what they're called. But I have a great box that I've started, and everything in there is stone jewelry. So at minimum, we're looking at agate here. I don't know, a bit of tiger's eye. But this is stone. So I'm going to put this with my stones lot for when I get my tester, so that I can find out what the heck's going on with these. All right, here's some tiny studs that need to be tested. These are real pearls. These ones are super cute. Oh, I was going to test the bail for sterling, or the clasp for sterling on this one, just to see. Because you never know unless you do it. And there's no use guessing because you can't. All right, so that one is looking good so far. So we'll just give it some tester chemical there. And it's saying no. It's saying no, we are not sterling, but yes, we are a real pearl. So, and this one's really glistening. This one's probably another pearl. And there's 2 here. Oh, doggone it. Oh yeah, there's a bracelet that matches this. So that's pretty sweet. And that is a super set. And I've been fiddling with some stuff too and doing some cleaning. because when we get them cleaned up, oh, they just look wonderful. And here's another antique looking earring set. And I really curious about these in silver. And so far we're getting a yes in these. Yeah, the whole thing is lighting up. So that's gorgeous. Sterling silver with the mother of pearl in there. Yeah, very beautiful, very vintage looking as well. So these are sterling. Put those on a new card. See if they need cleaning. We're good. Okay, what the heck? Well, we've got some hooked up together here. This one I was thinking it could be silver. It's got some nice abalone type beads there, and looking for a mark. Doesn't come up with anything, so I'm going to do a scratch on the. Yeah, okay. So far it looks promising. And if that mark vanishes, then we're not looking at silver. Let's get a better look on that. No. I think it's a vanisher. I think it's gone. Alright, so it's not sterling, but it's a really nice shell in that. That will go here. Let me get this loose. Oh, I probably could if I did it. Come on, oh, there we go. So here's another real pearl choker. Very, very nice. All right, what else? This I was super curious about too. This is a silver heart. It's like a charm that was put on Alex Angels. So we'll see. It's got a little safety hook there on that part. So it looks quite nice. Well, looks very pretty actually. And if it's sterling, it's coming away from this bracelet, that's for sure. And it's going to be on a beautiful chain. And yes, it is coming up sterling. So it's gotta come off. It's gotta come off of this bracelet. I wonder who would put. That's why you have to be careful too, right? Because people will make jewelry and you never know what they have in their box. And this for making the jewelry. And this one has got a little container there for the heart. And so I must use my tools to get that off of there because it is sterling. I'm very glad that I put that aside. Pardon me, because if I would have rushed through it, I probably would have missed that and I would have just put the whole thing into a different kind of lot. And then I would have lost out on this story. I don't want to do that. These ones are interesting. I'm not sure why I have them in here. But that's okay. They can wait for the next testing. So I wonder how everyone's doing. This I don't know how I got in here either, but oh, because it's got a mark on the back. And the mark says Korea. Alright. So, I think this is just a single earring that I don't have a pair for. Why would I? Yeah. Alright, it goes with the odds and ends pairs. And okay, these ones I had set them aside because they are stone. And I wanted to test the silver part. So, don't think so, but we'll just put a in there to see. Prove me wrong. You did prove me wrong. Okay, so the top silver part there on the earring is silver, and then these are stones. Well, that's not down at the bottom, but this third bead down is stone, the green, and then the green one at the bottom is maybe glass. So these are gorgeous. And yes, the silver part is silver. Right, well, I'm sorting through this pile quite recently. I'm not too sure about those. Oh, this one. This one I wanted to check. It's quite a sweet gold bracelet. Yeah, it's got some engraving on it. So I presume that that would be a name. Yeah, the name, Rachel, and over on the back it has something else. Sweet 16. Oh. How darling. Spidel, USA. Spidel, USA. So this is a vintage. Definitely vintage. And I went through, I found a watch of mine that I've had forever, and on the back it said, to Sharon, happy 19th birthday. Love, Mom and Dad. And, you know, I had forgotten that was even on there and that I had it. So glad that I checked it. Because that one I think I can definitely give to my daughters. So this one, what I've done is I've put a gold chemical tester on there. Just for the heck of it. You know, I don't, yeah. Okay, well, it was a nice thought. But anyway, Spidel was a vintage, I believe, type piece. So just like my watch, my watch was a Seiko, not Psycho, Seiko, and I'm just really glad that I tested it. Okay, this one is not story. It's just another little tiny piece there. It could have a nice chain on it. And this one, okay, this one I want to test for stone. And quite a few other pieces here. I have a charm with it says Gemini on it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is a mark on the back, so I'll have to test that. And all these other bits and pieces. So it'll be good to get to the bottom of this mystery pile. I know that this bag we're looking at It's got some 14K in there for sure, so I have to just take my time going through that. And then I can move them towards a pile like of scrap silver and then a scrap gold. And then I will know what they are. And this is nothing. It's just I don't know. It looks like a toe ring or an ear cuff or something. So that we can put aside. And well, that's good. I'm glad that there was some progress made on here. And this little dolphin with the wreath around it is Mark 925. We will scratch it. And I know this is an older piece. Yeah, looks good. I believe it's sterling. Well, let's just give it a test. And then I will get on with some things I have to do for the post office. Okay, don't fade away on me. Alright, little dolphin does have sterling. It's a yes for the little dolphin with the wreath. It's really cute. Cool. Alright, you go to sterling. So this journey will continue and be awesome to see what I find out. And this pair has to be tested. I believe that's sterling there on the outside. That's what I believe, but the test will tell. This goes in with stones. So there we have it. So I hope everyone's staying cool. Remember to drink water in the hot weather. Don't get dehydrated. And I'm looking forward to connecting with a lot of you very soon. This is going to be tested for sterling. They have to be. Or maybe they don't have to be. I would just like them to be. But yeah, I don't think so. Some are really fluid. They can really fool you. Even you just don't think it's got that sterling look, but they are not. All right, we go in the no pile. So yeah, remember to drink lots of water. Don't get dehydrated with the heat because it puts an extra toll on the body. These I think are silver with the pearl. So there we have it. I hope everyone has a fantastic night, whatever it is you find yourself doing. Again, my name's Sharon. Please hit the thumbs up if you've come in. Let me know that you're here. And thank you to Rose, thank you to Dawn, and so many others that I'm looking forward to connecting with very soon. So this video did go longer than I wanted. So on that note, I will end it, and we'll catch you on the next video. I do have some more pop-up sales coming with different categories of items, so please keep your eyes out for that, and have a blessed evening. See you soon. Thank you so much.